I have to break up with my fiance after he confessed one of the most disturbing, horrific things I've ever heard. I've been with my fiance for 2 years now, and it is essential to understand that my fiance, he's kind of boring. Now, this is going to come into play later when you hear what he confessed to me, because one of the reasons I've almost broken up with my fiance is that he is kind of boring. He doesn't really have a ton of hobbies. He doesn't do a lot. He's so nice, and he's always treated me so well, but yeah, that's his biggest personality trait, being a nice guy. And this fact is probably even more important, and that's that we rarely fight. Now, let's get real. All couples fight, but I would say we only get in a fight 2 to 3 times a year. And I really started to think to myself, I am not used to fighting anymore, because every time we fight, I get exhausted. Like, I feel like 45 minutes, an hour, and just arguing, I just need to go to sleep. And I've always made the joke with him that because we're in such a healthy relationship, I'm not used to fighting. So now fighting really tires me out. Yeah, fighting really does tire me out. I figured out that I was completely right. The catalyst for this confession was the fight that my fiance and I had last week. We started fighting about something stupid like dishes and chores, responsibilities, literally nothing that deep. But I could tell he was looking for something in the kitchen as we were fighting, which was making me more angry. I was like, okay, can you just come to the living room and sit down and talk to me? And he's like, no, 1 second. And he's just fumbling around in there, and it was just making me angry because I was like, pay attention to me, okay? After 10 minutes, I scream at him. I'm like, what are you looking for in there? And he snaps back, something to make you shut up. What does that even mean? You could have cut the silence with a knife. It was that tense in there. And finally I was like, what are you talking about? And that's when he absolutely breaks down into tears and was like, I knew eventually I was gonna have to tell you this. My fiance, my nice, sweet, docile, could not hurt a fly fiance,